I'm going to be going over all of the best money methods that you guys should be taking advantage of this week in GTA 5 Online. And the best part is that all these money methods shown in this video can be done by almost any player. With that said, if you're ready to make millions upon millions, go ahead and drop a like, and now let's jump right into it. Starting off, we're going to be playing any of the every bullet counts adversary modes. This is going to be great for beginners since you don't need anything to start it up. But if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not a big fan of this adversary mode personally. This is because of the slow camp and play style it tends to make players do, but it's going to be paying triple money, so it's definitely worth playing if you find it fun. And so to start it up, you'll want to press pause, go to online, jobs, play job, Rockstar created, and choose adversary modes. And then right up here, you'll see one of the every bullet counts adversary modes. You'll see that it's going to be paying out triple money, and if you scroll down a bit, you'll even find more of them. So go ahead and start up any of them, and if you're the host, you'll want to copy down these exact settings to ensure you make the most money. So the way that this game mode works is that you'll be equipped with one marksman pistol that has 2 bullets, and you'll need to take out the enemy teams. It plays much like a last man standing, and you guys can collect extra ammo around the area, which includes the people you go ahead and take out. You'll want to be sure to save ammo, as if you run out, you'll have to resort to something like a hatchet or machete. One thing I do like is that if people are camping, it will mark players who stand still for more than 5 seconds. Unfortunately, I didn't end up winning the match, but look how much the winning team made, which was $46,000, which is not too bad considering my game only went on for a little over 5 minutes. So yeah guys, this is a great way to make some money if you like this kind of adversary mode. But now heading into our second money method, we'll be doing the standard time trial. It's going to be located right here on the map near Rat Canyon, and for beating this time trial, you'll be making a quick $100,000. And so this is another great money method for beginners. When you arrive, be sure to arrive here with a fast motorcycle, and go ahead and drive on top of the purple and press right D-pad to start a time trial. Once you do that, open up your map, set a waypoint to where the time trial ends, then drop the pause menu. When you have the pause menu dropped, open up your phone, choose job list, and then quit out of the time trial. Now when you're ready, position yourself just like me, and then go ahead and start it up. Simply follow the waypoint on your map, but when you start driving over near the bridge, cut a right and go down to the trail. And now this week's standard time trial can be a bit tricky since you're going to be driving through the Rat Canyon trail. So when doing this time trial, you do want to ensure you are going fast, but you also want to make sure if you feel like you're going too quick into a corner to apply some brakes so you don't overdrive or fall off the edge, because you'll want to make sure not to crash whatsoever or you'll end up failing the time trial. And when you get here towards the end, you can take a quick shortcut by driving up this hill and then landing it near the checkpoint. Just be careful of the rocks and the trees that could hit you, but as long as you didn't crash and had good speed, you should have no problem making it to the end. And for beating the time trial in time, I made exactly $101,000. So definitely be sure to give this a try, as it's a fast way to make $100,000. Well, with that said, speaking of a fast way to make $100,000, you can make that every day this week by doing the junk energy time trials, as it'll be paying out double money this entire week. They look like this on the map and change out every real-time day. The one I'm going to be doing is located at Mirror Park, and when you arrive here, go ahead and walk up into the circle and press right D-pad. You'll now be put on a bicycle and a 3, 2, 1 countdown will start. The way to beat the junk energy time trial is pretty straightforward. You simply follow the arrows that it shows you and ensure to go as fast as possible by spamming X or A. The only thing you don't want to do is crash, and if you need to jump over something, you can hold in and let out R1 or RB. But as long as you didn't crash and kept up the bicycle speed, you shouldn't have any problems beating the time trial. And for completing it in time, I made exactly $102,000. I would 100% recommend you do these, as like I said, they change out every day, and on top of that, with the double money, if you were to beat these every day this week, you'll be making in total $700,000 by the end of the week. Okay, so for this next money method, this is going to be for people who own a terabyte. Now, if you don't currently own a terabyte, you can actually go ahead and pick one up right now this week for 40% off, which includes the upgrades for it. But anyways, you'll want to go ahead and call it out, because this week terabyte client jobs are paying out triple money. When you walk inside of your terabyte, you'll want to go up to the touchscreen computer and press right D-pad. Once logged in, go ahead and choose client jobs at the top left. You'll see that you have 6 different jobs to choose from, so go ahead and select any of them. For me, I like to do the diamond shopping client job, so I'll be starting that one up. For my client job, I needed to drive out to Vangelico. When I arrived, I went on my drone using the drone station to go ahead and disable the alarm that was inside. After that, I needed to take out the guards, so a quick way to do this is by calling my oppressor Mark II, and then I went ahead and started shooting rockets inside the building. This saved me a bunch of time, and I was now able to quickly steal the diamonds, and when I did so, I had to lose my wanted level, which wasn't hard at all with my Mark II. When that wanted level was gone, I went ahead and delivered the diamonds to the drop off, and for doing so, I completed my client job and made $91,000 in total, which is awesome money for a job that only took me 6.5 minutes to complete. And the best part is, these triple money client jobs can be repeated. Unfortunately, a cooldown will take place. As you can see, the job we just did has a half-hour cooldown, while the rest of them have a 5-minute cooldown. So I'd recommend cycling through all of the jobs if you plan on grinding the client jobs. But on top of that, if you complete 3 of these client jobs this week, you'll earn a bonus $100,000 as it's part of this week's weekly challenge. And so I'm about to finish my 3rd client job right here, and when I do so, I'll get the $100,000 from the weekly challenge on top of the job payment. So definitely be sure to be grinding out these client jobs this week, as you'll be making some nice money in a short amount of time. That now brings us to our 5th and final money method, and for this we'll be doing this week's HSW time trial, which will be located right here on the map at the terminal. Be sure to arrive here with your fastest HSW vehicle and drive on top of the purple to start it up. Once you do that, open up your pause menu, set a waypoint to where the time trial ends, then drop the pause menu, open up your phone, choose job list, and then quit the time trial. Now when you're ready, position yourself like me and then go ahead and start up the time trial. This week's HSW time trial has a par time of 4 minutes, which, trust me guys, that'll give us more than enough time to complete it, as long as you have a really fast HSW vehicle, of course. You'll just want to follow the waypoint that's given to you on your map, and of course be sure not to crash and maintain fast speed while following the waypoint. The hardest part is when you get to Rattan Canyon, as the roads will be all sandy and bumpy. You'll just need to be careful not to crash or go too quick on the bumpy terrain, so be sure to slow down on corners. And if you've been using a fast HSW vehicle the whole time and have had good pace since coming here, you should have no issues whatsoever completing this week's HSW time trial. And for beating the time trial, I made exactly $254,000 with almost a whole minute to spare. With that said though guys, that is now going to be all the best money methods you should all be doing this week. You should all know now the best ways to go ahead and make money this week within GTA 5 Online. If you found the video helpful, then be sure to subscribe for videos just like this one. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.